Oh my. What a day. Interesting developments just occurred, and I had to go live on this. I had no choice. I had no choice but to go live on this because this doesn't happen very often. Matter of fact, I don't think I've ever seen this ever happen. Where somebody gets karma within days of them gloating about something else happening. And for those who don't follow me on Twitter, first of all, well, why don't you? You should, because then you'll know what's going on. But if you don't follow me on Twitter, you're not gonna have a clue. Um, but if you do follow me on Twitter, you just may have seen that Katie Joy Paulson's Reddit group, which was Without a Crystal Ball Official, has been officially taken over under new management. Not by me. I don't know the person that took it over. I've seen the name before, but I really don't know who they are. And they are willing to give it back, or they're willing. Okay, so let me kind of jump back a little bit. First of all, hi out there, everybody from the roof. I see y'all out there. I got a lot of screens open right now, so I'm not ignoring anybody. I will be paying attention to the live chat, but I just got a lot of things going on because I was trying to set up my my old Reddit group that had dealt with Katie Joy, which was called Without a Freaking Clue. And unfortunately, for some reason, I can only log in through Chrome. I haven't been able to log in through my Opera browser yet. I'm still figuring out. I know it's my passwords, but I don't know. It's all confusing, and I hate that stuff. But anyways, if you didn't know, the original Without a Crystal Ball group, which was the 15,000 user Reddit or subreddit, where people would keep track of Katie's historical revisionism, was taken over by somebody and basically nuked into the ground. They couldn't actually delete anything because most things were so old, and I guess you just can't go in and delete stuff on Reddit. But they were able to archive it. But basically, their actions got the entire subgroup or subreddit banned completely. So the Without a Crystal Ball group is no more. It got banned, and Katie Joy was just so happy about that. She was just over the moon because, she's been trying to lie to people, say that, oh, these groups have been harassing her for so many years, which is absolute nonsense. Most of these groups just wanted to keep track of her historical revisionism, her lying, the most outrageous things she does to try to get clout and try to make things up about people. And then, of course, she gets sued for that because, calling people certain things with no evidence and saying they did certain things with no evidence tends to be frowned upon when you claim you're some kind of journalist and that you have, nothing but the highest journalistic integrity, but everything that you put out is complete crap. It's complete BS. You make it up as you go along kind of stuff, and yet you put it out there as if it's factual. Yeah, there's going to be some problems with that. But anyway, she was gloating on that. She was absolutely gloating. Well, just a little while ago, this happened. Without a Crystal Ball Official, under new management from Secret Fix 2700. And again, I'm not quite sure who that is, but they seem okay so far. And they do want to give it. They did offer to give this back. Or they did offer to give this to the old moderators of the WOCB, which was Kai, I think Lazy Wolf, and maybe Blizzard Fever, if I'm not mistaken. Which would really be nice of them if they did. I mean, honestly, that would be really nice if they allowed them to co-moderate and things of that nature. I talked to Kai once or twice. I don't know why Kai doesn't like me. I really have honestly no idea. All they ever told me was something they got upset that I went into their Discord years ago to post my GoFundMe when I was suing Katie, but I was told to do that. I was told, hey, go into that Discord and just post this if you want to get some eyes on this. That's all. It was nothing, beyond that. But they seemed really anal about that and got really upset, which was fine. Banned me from their Discord, which is fine. I never went back, never tried to go back, never wanted to go back. But they didn't even give me an opportunity to even kind of explain what happened there, which was kind of sad in my opinion. Because like I said, I had nothing against the moderators. For the original WOACB group, they did nothing to me. I did nothing to them. We had a common foe, so I have no idea what happened there. I mean, I'll never know, to be honest with you. But it's nice that Secret Fix 2700 is offering to give the WOACB official, which she or he, I think it's she, took over. And they wrote this, if you guys can see it. This site was inactive for 3 years. So I decided to actually see how easy it was to take over a subreddit. And yep, just like that, it worked. So sad. Reddit needs to do a better job on this. All you need to do is not moderate your Reddit, and it can be taken over just like that. Shaking my head. Now, this one has 1,000 members, the other one has 15,000, but you have to remember something. The 15,000 that were in the WOACB group, a lot of them are inactive. A lot of them just, as numbers, right? We all realize that many people that have, even, my channels, they have, tens of thousands of followers, but how many really are active, right? And I'm well aware of this, right? I'm not deluding myself that I have, 30,000 people that watch my stuff on the Non Sequitur show, but it still gets, anywhere from like 200, 300, 400 views for a regular video and maybe 3,000 for a really good one, right? Which is not bad at all. But it is funny because what happens is, and I remind people, if you do have a Reddit, you might want to go check, make sure that it's active. But you will get an email. What happens is somebody says, hey, this Reddit is no longer active. There's no admin or moderator that's doing anything. Can I take it over? And Reddit sends an email out. Well, if you get an email on it, then you just respond and say, no, I'm still here, and they won't do anything. But if they don't get a response, then they'll give it to somebody else who wants it. And I guess you could do this with any Reddit group. I guess you could apply to any Reddit group and try to take it over. And if some moderator doesn't take the time to respond to that email within 5 days, they lose that entire Reddit. I should really try to do that to our atheism. Oh my God, would that be amazing? But their moderators are completely anal, to say the least. It is the worst Reddit group I've ever seen in my entire life, bar none, is our atheism. But that'd be hilarious. That'd be absolutely hilarious. Anyway, so this group there only has 1,000 members, which is 1/15 of the size. But think about this: most of these are people that followed Katie Joy. If you look at the I don't know what you call it, the about section, I guess. Over here is there we go. Over here it says, a place to connect with followers of Without a Crystal Ball. Please feel free to post about what you want, which of course never happened, because if you actually go through this, Katie didn't allow a lot of free speech. Now, let me make it very clear. I have a Reddit group that I started 4 years ago, and I was offering people today, they want to use it because the other one got taken down, by all means, and I might still keep it going, even though they have this one now. I mean, it might be beneficial to have two groups, just in case something happens again, and for different things. In my group, which I've linked in the video description, it will be heavily moderated. There is going to be no pro Katie stuff there. Nothing. If you're a flying monkey of Katie, you're not welcome there. And so it's not going to be for anything like that. It was just going to be for noting things for future reference. So when Katie eventually tries to do historical revisionism, people can go back and go, oh, yeah, well, she did this and she had this video here, and of course she changed this, right? Or keep tracks of the legal proceedings on 7M and things of that nature. So they only have 5 people online right now. So that's about what my group had, and that's, nowhere near what the other group would have online at one time. The other group would have 40 to 80 viewing the page at one time, I would notice, which is pretty good. But here's a golden opportunity to explain, if they want to listen, to Katie's followers, because they have control of r/Without a Crystal Ball official. I don't want to see them screw up that opportunity. I really don't. I think they have a golden opportunity here. I think Secret Fix 2700 was absolutely brilliant for doing this, and I'm hoping that they don't turn out to be a piece of crap like so many other people have been turning out to be. I don't think that they are, because I don't know them, and I think what they did right here is absolutely brilliant. And so I'm just going to run with that. I did look at some of their posts, and they definitely seems to hate Katie Joy, but you got to remember something. The enemy in my enemy is not my friend kind of thing. Just because 2 people hate, Katie and things of that nature doesn't mean you guys should be allies. Trust me on this one. You guys definitely know that, right? So I think that they have a perfect opportunity here to just throw everything against the wall in this particular Reddit group, and it'll get to the followers of Katie Joy. Now, of course, we all seem to probably realize at this point, 95% of Katie's followers don't care, because they're sycophants just like she is. I think a lot of them do have I don't want to use the word, but it basically starts with a P and ends in philia, because they love when she starts talking about CSA stuff. They get off on that, and it's really bizarre. It's really weird, but I really do think a lot of our followers, there's something fundamentally wrong with them. I have no explanation in my head why anybody would ever follow somebody who puts out the complete amount of garbage that Katie puts out. I'll never understand that. And the only explanation is that they're just as bad as she is. Anybody who sides with her, you're just as bad as she is. You're just two peas in a pod. I really don't know how else to wrap my head around that. If you embrace evil, you're evil. If you sleep with the devil, you're a devil fucker. Okay? I don't know how else to put it. Yeah, I'm already demonetized. Whatever. I don't know how else to put it. I mean, I do believe, of course, that this person is the living incarnation of evil, if such a thing existed metaphysically. Now, do I think evil exists? Yes, but not like in a Christian point of view, right? I don't believe in evil as something that actually exists as far as good against evil, but I believe that evil actually exists as far as how do I explain it? An ontological existence, right? There's like morality exists as an ontological existence in moral theory and objective morality. I think that evil, it's called moral realism, or excuse me, evil realism. There is such a thing. And so I do believe that she's evil. And anybody who follows her has to have some major amount of evil in them. So this is a golden opportunity for them to post things on the WOACBO official or whatever Reddit. And those 1,000 members, which you don't know how many are hate watchers and how many are actual followers, but I assume that many of them are followers, will start seeing this stuff. Now, Secret Fix 2700 wrote, freedom of speech is not lost. We have the right to talk publicly about Katie Joy as much as she has a right to talk about others. After all, she's a public figure, open mic time. I agree with you on that. And then there's some comments here. I support this friendly takeover. Time to start posting. Special Snow just applied to my group as well. I looked into their Reddit. They seem fine. On my Reddit group, if you want to join it, you can't have negative karma. You can't be a new user. You have to be at least a user for 6 months. So there's going to be nobody making fake accounts in order to get on my Reddit. And it has to be about Katie Joy. It can't be about, some unrelated thing. So it'll definitely keep on topic. Now, again, if you want to use it as such, I have just gone through and I spent about, maybe 2 hours kind of changing the settings and making sure that people can post, but I don't know how tight it actually is right now. So I need somebody to go to the Reddit, post a comment as a test, and I'd really be appreciative of it. If Taboo Topics can do it, or Megan, if you can do it, same person. Thank you for moderating, by the way. Still good to see you. And Wolf, I see you out there. Or if you can do it, or somebody can go post something on my subreddit to see if it works, I would really appreciate it, because nobody's posting anything in 2 hours. And I don't know if it's because of my settings, which it could be, or just nobody has posted anything, because this just happened about an hour ago and there's already 3 people posting. So if people are already posting, then there are people around, and one of them is Specialist Stone, who applied to be approved subreddit on my Reddit or subreddit, and I've already approved her. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, I thought I'd just do a hot take on this real quick, because I think that's the funniest thing I've ever heard. That Katie Joy was so happy that the WOACB group was shut down, because she loves when groups about her are shut down, right? She absolutely loves it. And I still have the Facebook group. It has 3.4 thousand members. And I will promote my Reddit in that group, which I already put something in there, but I'll promote it more if people want to join, because it may take a few days for people to get wind of it. But again, this just happened about an hour ago that this group was taken over, because I like to know how that kind of happened too, because did Secret Fix 2700 apply to be admin for the group, and then it sent an email to Katie through one of her emails, many emails that she has that she doesn't pay attention to or something? Because here's the problem with having multiple emails. You might miss something like that. I only have 2 emails, only 2 emails. And so I don't have to worry about that. And I will probably change into a third email very soon as much as I can, because I just get so much crap on my primary email and spam. And even though I filter the crap out of it, I still get spam and I'm tired of it. Everything that I could use it for any kind of real in real life necessity stuff, I can easily change over to my Proton Mail account or to a new Proton Mail account, which I'm probably going to end up doing. I'm probably going to make a new Proton Mail account, and all my correspondence that's going to be through people that I need to get a hold of, it's probably going to start going through that, because my public email is it's so spammy. And I got to be honest, most of the time I just go through, I look for anything that maybe stand out, and then I just hit the little button that says read all, and I just hit read all. And because it's a lot of spam, and I'd rather have like one email that I could set. I mean, it may take some time to get it going, but at least I have one email where it's not spammy. As because I've had this email for years, and unfortunately, you cannot change your Gmail, and that's kind of sucks. I don't know why they have it that way. But anyways, that's my kind of hot take on this. Let me know what you guys think. Leave me a comment in the comment section about if you think this is hilarious as I do, because I think it's just, I mean, she was so happy. She was so happy that, here's all my people out there. Hi, guys. She was so happy that the WACB got finally taken down, that, oh my goodness. Hang on one sec. One sec. Yeah, okay, sorry about that. Anyways, leave me a comment, what you think, and yeah, that's all I got. I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.